All right, so in today's video, I'm going to talk about how working out without headphones actually enhances your workouts and how that might even enhance your entire day overall and your entire life overall. And I know there's going to be a lot of people that disagree with that because the notion is, like working out with music is supposed to motivate you and things like that. And I get that to a certain extent, but I think if you want to elevate that even further, and when I say elevate that, I mean your life, your workouts, and just your mind overall, and get to know yourself better. If you want to be on that route, and that's what your goal is, then I would highly suggest working out without headphones. And I'm going to tell you why I believe that working out without headphones actually enhances your life overall. Okay? And then the first main thing is something that like I've noticed myself, I've experienced myself, and I know a lot of other people have experienced it as well, is you're more present. When you're working out without headphones, you are more present in the moment, you're more present in the workout, and you're more present in your body, which also allows you to build more muscle. And that's not a scientific fact, but that's my opinion based on my experience. But for the first point, it makes you more present. Now, why do you want to be present during your workouts? The gym is a place to work on yourself physically, right? But I think and it's supposed to be mentally. It's supposed to help you physically and mentally. But I think that mental aspect lacks a little bit when you work out with headphones because you don't have the mental space to think about the things that you're grateful for in life and the things that you want to achieve in life. And I think that time that you spend in the gym working on your body, if you can also maximize the mental benefits of it as well, your life will be better overall. Like, I'll speak from my experience. When I work out with headphones, I try to think about certain things in my life, and then I end up getting distracted by the music that I'm listening to. And I know that everybody listens to different kinds of music. Some might make you more upbeat. Like, I like upbeat music, but it still takes up space in my mind. And I know that there's a lot of people that like to listen to more emotional music and more music that makes you think introspectively, yes, but can also bring your mood down, and it doesn't allow you, again, the space to actually be grateful for things. Like, I notice when I work out without headphones, I think about everything that I have, which is everything that I need, and I think about that so much more when I actually take that time to just be aware of myself. And it's not even that I think negative thoughts when I have music on. I just can't really think about the things that I should be thinking about, like my goals and who I want to be and things like that. And it allows you to be more present with the people around you as well. Like, it just if you're somebody who hasn't tried this yet, I just try it for a day, and I'm telling you, you're going to notice a difference. Because when you walk around without headphones and you look around and you start to be aware of how many people actually have headphones on, how many people are in their own world, it's just like it's very people are very distant, and I think there's a better word for that, but everybody's just kind of doing their own thing. And I know that the gym is supposed to be doing your own thing, right? Like, I understand that it's supposed to be you working on yourself, but I really believe that there is a lack of human interaction and connection in the world and just positivity all around because of social media and the things that are just being put into people's minds all day. And I think that human connection aspect is lacking, because I've talked to people who tell me that back in the day when they were working out and there were no headphones, people would talk to each other more, and the world was, it still had its negative aspects at that time, but people were together more. And I believe that that's lacking in today's world. But that's like, I'm going off on a whole another tangent here, but I do think that being present in the environment of the gym where there's people who are people have common goals, right? Like everybody might be different, but everybody has a common goal in the gym, and that's working on themselves. Now imagine if you were able to build a community off of all the people that wanted to work on themselves. Like I think that would be a lot. I think that would be very beneficial to society. But that's number one. Just being more present, okay? It doesn't allow you to think about your thoughts. It doesn't actually allow you the time to be reflective. And I think that's important when you talk about self-improvement. So try it out. Try that out and see. But there was another point. The building more muscle. So I mentioned earlier in the video, it helps you build muscle. And I want to preface, because I know I'm going to have a lot of people, or just people thinking that this is bullshit and it's not backed by anything. I'm going to clarify. It is not backed by science, all right? This is not a scientific fact. This is not something that there's any data on. There's nothing that there has been any scientific study about this on. But again, this is my experience. It helps you build more muscle. And I'm going to tell you how. Because one of the most important things when it comes to training, like actually growing, is making sure that you feel the muscle that you're supposed to feel, making sure that you're in tune with your body, that you know your body in space, and you're bracing your core, and you're engaging your glutes, and you're doing all these things, right, to make sure that you're getting the most out of your workout. If you're somebody who is on that level of training or wants to be on that level of training, right, where you actually want to maximize your workouts and feel every muscle and grow as much as you can alongside the nutrition, I think working out without headphones allows you to be more aware of your body and what the specific exercise, what you're feeling with each specific exercise, your form. Is this weight too heavy? Is this weight too light? Can I go up more? I think when you have headphones on, yeah, you're thinking about those things subconsciously, but you would get a better effect if you were actually consciously thinking about it as well. Like if you were actually thinking, reflecting each set or reflecting each rep, reflecting how the workout went, all those things, you can think a lot better about them if you don't have headphones on. So theoretically, right, if we know that building muscle comes from tearing the muscle fibers, repairing the muscle fibers, making sure you're getting that mind-muscle connection, then wouldn't you want to feel 100% of the muscle during each workout every time? And I understand that there are a lot of people who can work out without headphones and still achieve the same result, right? But not everybody can do that. I think there has to be reflection at some point during your workout journey or your health or your fitness journey. Like I have days where I work out with headphones on. I'm not gonna say I don't. Like I'm not perfect, obviously. But I notice personally that on the days that I don't work out without a headphone, my day is better overall. I'm more productive. I can do more things during the day. My mood is a lot better. My mood is a lot better when I work out without headphones. And that's going to tie back to being able to be grateful for everything that you have, everything that you're working for, and disconnecting from a different realm. Because when you have music playing in your ears, you're in a different realm. You're not on Earth. Your body is physically on Earth, but your mind is somewhere else. It's in the music. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? I love music. I listen to music all the time. I DJ music with my friends in my room. I love music. I'm somebody who grew up on music. My father was a DJ. So I have that in my blood. But I cannot deny that it takes you out of the present moment. It takes you out of the present moment. It does. That's why I DJ. to get out of the present moment, to go into a different world. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Like sometimes we need to have that. We need to have that in our lives where we turn off our brains for a second, right? And music will do that. But I think there's a need for more time without the music as well. I think there needs to be a healthier balance and not such an escapism mentality. And I think that if that were to happen, a lot more people would come together and society would thrive and people would just be together more. How can I don't see society moving forward for a long time or a longer time than us personally. And I'm not trying to be a doomer, but when I just think about how separated people are, it's very scary. It's very scary. It's very scary. And I know some people are gonna say I'm a doomer. You can say that. I'm a pretty optimistic person. But sometimes I think a little bit. I just think the math doesn't math at some point. So try working out without headphones because it'll allow you to be more present in the moment. It'll allow you to build more muscle. And again, that's not a scientific fact. It's just an opinion. Okay? I understand that. So if you're gonna take the time to comment about how that's not backed by anything, I know, I'm aware. But it's just an opinion based on my experience. And hopefully that can actually help somebody. Because it honestly has helped me. It has helped me become a more grateful person, more aware of the people around me. My energy is higher, which reflects in your body language, you know. If you're looking like this all the time, you know, in your own world and your music, you come off unapproachable. And I get that some people want to be unapproachable. That's fine. Do your thing. But if you're somebody who wants to feel more human interaction and connection throughout the day, I think that taking off your headphones during your workout can help you at least get that time in the gym to be more social. Because I saw this when I was working at a high-end gym too. When I was working at a gym and I was a personal trainer, I noticed that my business did better when I was working out without my headphones because I was able to go up to more people. I was able to have conversations with the members, and in turn that turned into more business for me. I'm not saying go to your gym and try to get business from people, but in the sense that it allowed me to have conversations and learn about people and build a community in a sense. And that's if you want community. If you're somebody who's just, you know, want to be an individual and live the rest of your life isolated, like a lot of the manosphere things say, stay isolated, lock in. Like I get you gotta lock in, but you're not living life if you're not having an adequate amount of human interaction throughout your day. I'm not saying your whole day has to be human interaction, but I think when you deprive yourself of that, it reflects, and it's not fun. It's not fun to be isolated. It's not. Contrary to what a lot of people might say, I get it, but it's not fun to be isolated. So I'm gonna go off. I've been going off on too many tangents, but yeah, that's just my opinion. Try working out without headphones. Let me know if that enhances your workout or if it doesn't. I don't mind being wrong, or you know, I might be right in some cases, but hey, try it out and let me know what you think. But yeah, subscribe, like, comment for more. See you.